You're welcome. Connie ended the call. 4 minutes. She grabbed something easy out of her closet. She'd never been a high-fashion kind of lady. When many little girls were planning their wedding, she'd been exploring the seventh dimension and escaping robots. Comfort was preferred over style in such situations. She was able to get dressed in 20 seconds flat, a skill she'd picked up along the way. She brushed her teeth and ran a comb through her hair. She'd been toying with the idea of makeup, but that was another thing she didn't have much experience with. She could disarm 14 kinds of bombs, but she still tended to overdo the rouge. 3 minutes. Plenty of time. The alligator woman rolled to one side, bumping into a chest of drawers, knocking a lamp off the top. Connie's reflexes sprang into action. She caught the lamp, set it down safely. "If you don't stop squirming around, I'm going to have to knock you out again," she said. The alligator woman growled. "Have it your way, but I'm unfamiliar with your physiology, so don't complain to me if you wake up with a killer headache." Connie knelt down and pressed her thumbs on the alligator woman's throat. The press itself was less important than the channeling of inner chi to stifle the flow of vitality. The woman passed out. There was a knock on the door. Byron was early. Connie hopped over the woman and shut the bedroom door behind her. He wore a gray suit. He must have come straight from work. His necktie was crooked. He couldn't get it right to save his life. It was one of the things she found endearing about him. One of many things. He leaned in and kissed her. He ran his finger across a scrape on her forehead, one several days old. "Trouble in the Congo?" he asked. "Antarctica," she corrected. "And nothing I couldn't handle." She took his hand and pulled him out of the apartment. He pulled back. "I was hoping to use the bathroom first." "Yeah, sure, no problem." She heard the edge in her voice, but hopefully Byron wouldn't notice. "Something wrong?" he asked. Okay, so maybe he would. She smiled. "No, I'm just hungry." She didn't like lying to him. She didn't do it often. She didn't need to. He knew all about the other half of her life, but Byron wasn't part of that. Just like she didn't know a lot about his accounting job. "I know you," he said. "Something's wrong." "We'll talk about it at the restaurant," she replied, although she had no such intention. "Connie." She pushed him into the bathroom and checked on the alligator woman, still thankfully unconscious. Byron came out a few minutes later. "Connie." "We'll talk on the way." She maneuvered him out the door. Once in the hall, she breathed easier. The alligator woman howled. "Neighbor got a new dog," said Connie as she led Byron down the hall. At dinner, her attempts to change the subject met with resistance. "All right, Connie, I'm not an idiot," he said. "What was going on?" "Nothing," she replied. "Nothing important, anyway." He stabbed his fork into his pasta and shook his head. "I hate when you do that." "Do what?" "Hide things from me." "What?" "Don't act like you don't do it," he said. "I didn't think you were interested in that part of my life." "Connie, that part of your life is important." "Can we not talk about this tonight?" she asked. "When will we talk about it?" She reached across the table and took his hand. "Later." He squeezed her hand. "All right, but we will talk about it later. You can't compartmentalize your life."